In this video, we'll be playing against Tribe X BoLu, and on my team will be Beam, another super pro player, and I'm just here trying my best, just playing the game. And I will be using the AGR, which is the AUG, and it is actually not a bad weapon, and the map is Rust. And honestly, I really wish I could have just played BoLu on like a better map, because right now Rust is such a crappy map. It's literally whoever gets top control in the middle basically wins. And nowadays, all I am playing is just High Rise, Crash, Summit, and like Rust especially. I mean, these maps are just so bad. I just wish we could like have better maps now. But anyways, BoLu started off as sniping, and he is not a bad sniper. I mean, especially for a phone player now. BoLu is starting to get nasty with like every single weapon, but then he just switched to an HVK because rank just bad, because that's how good his teammates are. And the AUG is actually not bad for me right now. So like, this is a pretty underrated gun, so I would just go over why it's like not bad this season in the attachments I used. So ever since season 13, the RUS has gotten a shadow nerf, where it went from 4-shot to a 5-shot, because in the past they buffed it against where it's a 4-shot if you hit the chest, but then now it's always a 5-shot, so which is why the RUS kind of got a shadow nerf, but then it still feels like a really solid weapon because it is. But then the AGR actually got a shadow buff, which means that like in the past it was like a 5-shot, now it's actually a 4-shot. So I mean, this gun is actually might just become the new big brother of the RUS. I mean, it's actually really not that bad. So I'll just go over the attachments that you really want with this thing. The first thing that you're gonna want is the 16 round 5.56, and this thing is actually really effective when it comes to range and when it comes to damage, because it makes you like more like consistently 4-shot and 5-shot. Because if you actually hit the legs with this thing, it's actually gonna 5-shot up close. So you always want it to be able to 4-shot, which is why you're gonna want the 5.56. And another thing is you are gonna want the 60 round instead of 30 round, because the ammo runs out really fast, and the reload animation is really long. And when I say long, I mean like it takes forever to reload, and you can't reload cancel. So which is why you want to use the 60 round, because here are some things about the AGR, man. If you run out of ammo, let's say you have like 20 ammo left and you reload, you are gonna take a specific amount of time to reload. But then if you have 0 ammo and you reload, it's actually gonna add like an additional animation and then reload. So that means your reload speed when you have 0 ammo is actually gonna take longer than usual, which is pretty sus. But that's why you are always going to want to reload before you have 0 bullets, or else your reload will take like 10 years. So this is why you want the 60. It's really effective, gives you more range, gives you more damage. So all in all, it gives you more consistency and gives you more and helps you with your ammo capacity as well. And the next LWC, I mean, this is a gun that you must need for like every single weapon, because if you don't, then you're weird. Like ADS bullet spread accuracy and ADS speed are super important in this game, so you're always gonna want some of these. So LWC laser for every single weapon. If you do not use it for every single weapon, you better do it right now, or else like there's something wrong with you. So also this gun is not like the RUS in terms of recoil. The horizontal recoil kind of kicks, and the vertical is kind of okay. So I just like to use the marksman to control the horizontal recoil, and the marksman also helps with the vertical recoil and the range as well, including bullet sprint accuracy. So that makes this a more of a beam. So after the marksman, I mean, the marksman is actually really efficient. It's a decent attachment for like most of the guns. So after the marksman, you are going to want the combat stock, because this thing takes like, because this thing is going to take a longer time to reload. I mean ADS. This thing is going to take a long time to ADS after you use the 5.56 ammo and the marksman. So you're going to want the combat stock in order to ADS faster. And at this point, this thing might just look like a GKS now. I mean, the recoil and everything, this thing might just honestly just be a GKS. So after that, those are the 4 attachments that like I really recommend you to use. The 5.56, the OWC laser, the marksman, and the combat stock. And the 5th attachment, it's really based on your preference. I like to use the monolithic suppressor to keep myself silenced and to give myself more range, because the range on the AGR is insane, so just make it even better. So I prefer the monolithic suppressor, that's just me. But then if you like more bullet spread accuracy and just want to laser across the map, use the granulated grip tape, because granulated is like one of the most important attachments to beam across the map, so really efficient. And if you still have trouble if you still have trouble controlling the recoil, make sure to use the suppressor called the compensator, I'm pretty sure. It reduces your horizontal recoil and your vertical one, so it helps you control your recoil easier, and that's really important because you want this thing to be a beam, to be like a rust or something. So yeah, this is really what you want to do. And yeah, I guess this is the AGR build, and I don't know, man, I'm not even commentating about the game, or just commentating about the AGR right now. I will make sure to post the loadout in the end to help you give like a visual. But right now, this is really just like the background of the story, and it's already been taking 10 years for me to talk. So yeah, back to the point. I mean, hardpoint just doesn't suit me. I mean, hardpoint does suit me, it's just hardpoint rust. So that's like a problem, because look at that, like if you're on top of the middle, like you're always gonna be like the one in control. So like I honestly wish I could have played this on like a better map, like standoff with fire range or something like that. But yeah, it is what it is. And I mean, these people just like to use DRHs and stuff, so I guess I just have to try hard. I mean, the AGR with the 60 ammo, like as you can see, it helps me get a lot of bullets in, and my aim is just horrible there. But anyways, I don't think we're gonna win, despite having beams on my team. And yeah, this is my 4th war machine. And yeah, it's GG's right here. We lost, but I put up a good fight, I guess. I mean, I'm just glad I didn't get bodied by him. At least I went positive. So like the fact that I didn't get bodied, that's already good enough. But yeah, rust, I don't know. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and even though I just talked most about the AGR instead of BoLu, make sure to go subscribe to BoLu. I'll put his channel description in the description down below. And yeah, I will post the AGR, and I will see you guys next time.